The best piece of advice I received was my dad when I was very, very young. There's no such word as can't. If you can't do something, it simply means you're not trying hard enough. I'm Bonnie Hammer. I'm Vice Chair of NBCUniversal. I have spent the last, too scary to count, but 4 decades working in the media industry, and have recently written a book called 15 Lies Women Are Told at Work and the Truths We Need to Succeed. I've learned so much from a lot of mistakes and working through a lot of different regimes that I felt it's super important to kind of help others, particularly women, navigate the work world. I think there's one belief that I think really does hurt women that I think if they change their view on it could really help them navigate and learn more and be better. And that is how you define a mentor. Now in major corporations, they have these mentor programs, and once a month at 2:00, you meet somebody on the 11th floor and have a cup of coffee, and people believe that's a mentor. They pat you on the back, they cheer you on, and they're really supporters, but they don't really know you. I believe there are 2 types of mentors, these supportive mentors, which are really good to have, but I'm a really big believer in what I call the challenging mentors, the drill sergeants in our life who basically push us, teach us, prove that we are better than we actually think we are, because they know we're capable of more and they force us to learn and to get there. And those are the kinds of people in my life who've helped get me where I am. I do believe that for women in particular out there, they need those kinds of people who help you go toe to toe with somebody without fear. And then if you don't win, it's okay, because you did your best, you thought about it, and then you start anew. I don't believe I'd be where I am if I didn't have challenging mentors, these truth tellers in my world, since the very, very beginning. I've been very lucky, and I really encourage people to look for those truth tellers. We have choices. We have the agency over our lives to figure out what our priorities are and then go after them. So it's having choices and making those choices. But the other thing that I think women have to accept right now, you always feel out of balance. There's no such thing as balance. You know, when I'm at work, I feel like I'm cheating on my family. When I'm on vacation or when I'm just home on a weekend, I feel like I'm cheating on my team. Even now, I'm an empty nester. I feel like I'm cheating on my dogs. So no one is ever in balance. There's a myth that you should be able to very comfortably balance everything in your life because you have it all, you're doing it all. That's not true. There's no such thing as having it all. And you have to literally prioritize what's important to you, which may not be the same thing as your best friend, and not to feel judged because your all is different from theirs. And then be happy with those choices that you can make and be very conscious about making those choices. The only thing that's constant in life is change. You've got to embrace change. You can't fear it. You can't believe it's not going to happen to you. You can't think it's not going to happen in your industry or in your personal life or anything else. It is and it will. So in a sense, the exciting thing is figuring out a way to run towards change and embrace it and see where the journey takes you. And in the interim, just learn, have the humility, be humble, find someone who can help you or teach you, but don't ever say you can't do it.